Hi, this is a game by the indie developer Judox Studio. Fate and Destiny. The Elonia Chronicles. It's a heroic fantasy RPG that looks and plays a lot like a board game. In fact, it's inspired by dungeon crawler board games. It's a single-player story-driven campaign that is 15 chapters long, and will see you leading a team of brave adventurers through dangerous environments, fighting enemies, and well, I won't spoil the story for you though. And after you finish the campaign, you will unlock Skirmish mode, which will allow you to play additional randomly generated maps for additional content. And I don't know what this is, but I'm intrigued. So yes, as mentioned before, this is a game by Judox Studio, developed by Julien Doudou. I hope I'm not mispronouncing that, my French is not the best. I actually won a Steam code from the developer in a Bluesky random contest, so thank you Judox Studio for that. There are no strings attached actually, I just wanted to show you the game because I've really enjoyed playing it. I got to chapter 6 so far and I'm eager to see more of the story, but I'll start a new campaign for you just to show you the beginning of it. So we have 3 difficulty levels: story, normal and hardcore. I've been playing on normal. You have an option of 3 heroes out of a possible of 6, but 2 are currently locked. So they each have their own names, personalities and backgrounds, and of course statistics. Eleanor, she is a royal guard, elite of Elonia's soldiers. The royal guards protect King Eldrin at the peril of their lives. They are experts in sword combat. She also has an extra passive ability, Enraged. During an attack, each die that does not hit is rerolled. Thovias, he's a scout, member of the elite dwarven troops. Thovias is one of the scouts who sleep closest to enemy lines. He's elusive, can always move regardless of the number of enemies present. Daranath, he's a thief. Former master of infiltration and burglary, Daranath has chosen to repent by using his talents in the service of King Eldrin. He's a pickpocket, multiplies each gold gained by 1.5. And Zagorin, he's a mage, master of fire and healing magic. Zagorin is a versatile fighter, useful in all circumstances, but staying at a distance from enemies. He has an active ability, Medication. Costs 1 action. Heals a wound of a fighter located on the same tile. Okay, so usually I will go with Zagorin as my team leader because he's the healer and he looks old and wise. At least that's how I imagine him. Let's choose Eleanor. She is a tough lady and I'd like to see her in combat. I would like to get Thovias. I'm a fan of dwarves. In fact, ever since Lord of the Rings, I've been a big fan of dwarves, and I usually play as the dwarf. You know, nobody tosses a dwarf. But I see that Daranath wants to repent, so let's give him a chance. This is my group. Our story unfolds in the kingdom of Elonia in times long forgotten. It all begins in the city of Valenwood, seat of the royal palace. One evening, as Princess Lyanna performs the sacred ceremony of connection to the elements, under the watchful gaze of her father, King Eldrin, a mysterious storm erupts, and a terrifying vision assaults the young woman's mind. Something seems to disrupt the harmony of the elements. But above all, something seems to shatter the balance of the sanctuary of the heart. Lyanna is panic-stricken. The heart of the earth is in peril. Troubling rumors from the northern lands, persisting for weeks about a plague devouring the earth, combined with this premonitory vision, cannot be mere coincidence. King Eldrin immediately orders a mission to the Sanctuary of the Heart. 3 of the kingdom's most valiant warriors, along with Beroldus, Lyanna's brother, and thus Eldrin's son, are tasked with escorting the princess on her journey. What will they find at the Sanctuary of the Heart? It is up to you to discover. The art is beautiful. Chapter 1: Shadows of the Unknown. It's raining. Oh, and did you see? The game is actually on a table in a room with some dice next to it. It's just like a real-life tabletop board game. That's nice. I like that little attention to detail. Okay, these are our characters. This is the princess and this is the prince, her brother. Liana, we've reached the edge of Valenwood Forest. The Heart Sanctuary is on the other side. Ever since we started this journey, I felt the elements shifting. My visions are starting to make sense, and it's not good news. Sister, we're here to keep you safe. Don't worry, nothing will happen to you. As the guide of the elements, I can sense even the smallest changes in the elemental balance. This disturbance is coming from beyond the forest, from the Heart Sanctuary. I'm sure of it. The sanctuary is under a constant guard. If something's going on there, it's a bad sign. My team and I are here to fix this. Princess Liana, is the heart of the earth in danger? The sanctuary is protected by elite guards, and the heart chamber can't be entered without the ancient keys. No defense is perfect, but this should give us enough time to reach the sanctuary. Let's move, we're wasting time. And we will have a tutorial. It's going to tell us that we will play in turns. We will have to take actions by clicking on one of the fighters and choosing from the menu. The options are attacking, of course, moving, observing. This means that we will observe an adjacent tile without moving to it. Inspecting means just interacting with something, a hotspot, an action, an interesting object or character on our tile. Defend during the enemy phase, 1 in 2 chance to avoid damage taken, consumes all the remaining action points, and exchange, well, you trade things between your team members. Okay, you cannot inspect if there are enemies on your tile, of course, you are busy fighting them or being afraid of them. You can't use move if your fighters are outnumbered by the enemies on the target tile. And also each fighter has 2 action points per turn. And when you're done, click and turn. Start exploring Valenwood Forest. Okay. So we don't see the princess and the prince. They will be there with us in spirit or something like that. We only control these 3 characters. We can see their stats here. And I would like to explore with our friend here, Daranath, the thief. So you see we have 2 movement points, so we can move for 2 tiles. Oh, Grumpy Toad has appeared. Whoa, a toad! It's staring at me weirdly. Oh, our first fight! Okay. We can avoid fighting if we want, except for bosses. But if we let the enemies roam free, it can be dangerous. Also, killing an enemy always earns gold, and this guy gets extra gold. To attack an enemy, we click attack, of course. Click an enemy. Yes. Here are the stats. Our attack points will tell us how many dice we can roll, and the defense points will tell us the minimum dice value in order to get a hit. And when the enemy's HP hits 0, they're defeated, and it's the same the other way around. Oh, we can see here Grumpy Toad. Creature normal, 1 health point, and these are the stats. No capacity means no extra special ability. Yes, there are some enemies that have that. Now go take down that giant toad. The Grumpy Toad. He looks so angry. One thing I noticed. Can you see that the characters and the enemies they look like figurines in an actual board game, you know, and they are sitting on pedestals, and when they move they don't actually animate, they are just sliding around on the board. I like that. It really feels like a board game in this with that design idea. Okay, so you saw he was able to roll 2 dice because of those 2 attack points, and he thoroughly defeated that poor Grumpy Toad. But now he's run out of action points. Let's see what the other characters are doing. Oh, by the way, to move around the map, we can go to the edges, or we can use the arrow keys, whichever way you think is faster, or we can press on the numbers 1, 2, 3 in the order that we have chosen the team players, the team members. One thing you might have noticed is that we don't necessarily have to follow the order that we set the team up in. So we have Zagorin as the team leader, but he doesn't have to move first. I'm curious what might be here. Let's explore here. Oh, okay. An empty tile. Let's move. Did you hear those foot noises? Cute. Okay, now we have exhausted all of our action points, so let's end the turn. Enemy's turn. Enemies appear, but since they are probably on tiles where we haven't explored yet, we cannot see them. If they were to appear on our already seen tiles, then we would actually have we could see that happening. Okay, let's keep moving. I like the little plants and details, and in general I really like the art style in this. It's very beautiful. Okay, the animals in this forest shouldn't be this hostile. Something's scaring them. That only makes your vision seem more real, Princess Liana. That's what worries me. I walk through Valenwood Forest a lot, and the animals have never been this angry before. Sister, we can't stay here too long. I get that you're worried, but it's too dangerous to linger. I know, Beroldus, but I'm worried about the forest wildlife. I hope things go back to normal soon, and that my visions are just a mistake. Not likely. Okay. Let's explore a bit more. Oh. The forest is denser here, and this passage is narrower. Ah, indeed. Some tiles have special effects, which will be shown by this icon on the bottom. This is a narrow tile, which means that only 4 characters instead of 6 can be on it at once. Also, if a tile is full, then no characters can move to it anymore. And we can figure out the rest of the special tiles once we find them. Oh, an enemy. Mad Wolf. 3 defense points. However, Daranath doesn't have any more action points, so he cannot attack anymore. Now let's see how far are we? Yeah, we're pretty far. She's only able to move one tile at a time, but I'd like to think that it's because she has that very, very heavy armor and that huge broadsword, and that this is why she's very heavily equipped, so she can only move a little bit at a time, but she's our strongest attacker, so that compensates for that. Oh, wait, let's go here. I like to keep to go here as well and see what's going to happen. I'm sure that he can handle it, a little mad wolf. Okay. We will attack the wolfie. Oh, 15 gold coins. Cool. Let's explore a bit more. Okay. Ooh, look at this. Hey, that looks like a chest. I should check it out. It might have something useful. Yep, we will find interactive objects like chests or doors on certain tiles, and we can use inspect to interact. Some of these need quest items. Hurry up and see what's inside that chest. Okay, he still has an action point. Let's inspect the chest. Gold coins! Yay. Very useful at the merchants. We'll see that one later. So you saw that we inspected the chest, but let me show you. Let's say I would like to inspect these mushrooms, so to pick the mushrooms, to smell the flowers or something like that. I cannot do that, only on certain items that or creatures that are let's say of interest, so they're inspectable, interactable. We can cancel our action if we're not taking it and keep moving. Where is she going to go, I wonder? So this is a dead end. Let's keep going ahead. I need to be deliberate regarding where she's going, because she can only move one tile at a time. So it's going to be a pain if she has to turn back. That's why I explore with the other guys who can move by 2 tiles. Okay. We have a new enemy. Dazed Impulse. Interesting name. He's a massive. Oh, 3 defense points. Now she can move here and attack him. Let's see. Nice. And he can keep exploring. Oh, another chest. Cool. Cool. Don't mind if I do. More gold. Cool. Okay, where are you supposed to go? All out of this dead end. So yeah, see, the characters never actually move. They have a little supposed breathing animation, like an idle animation, but other than that, they do not make any other movements except for turning around and going sliding across the board. It's cool like that. I really feel like I'm playing a board game, really. And since I don't have a lot of friends to play actual board games with, it's extremely rare. So I enjoy one that I can play by myself. Choice of 2 injury areas. So you might have seen that she got hit by that vile creature. Well, not so vile, maybe just a bit confused, dazed. And she has 2 injuries that we need to select, so we have a choice. A head injury prevents the use of the special skill. In her case, being able to re-roll a failed attack die. Torso injury lowers defense by 1. I'd rather not do that. Arm. If both arms are injured, attack is reduced by 1. And leg. If both legs are injured, movement is reduced by 1. So my tactic usually is to get 1 leg and 1 arm affected, and that means that we will still have full capacity. We will not have any penalty because of that. We need a hit in both legs or in both arms to have a reduction in attack or in movement. Now, let's see if she can defeat this creature here. Yeah, see, the special skill. However, it only works to re-roll once. She cannot re-roll multiple times until it works. It would be just way too easy like that. Okay. Let's see. Now I can move back here and attack this creature. What's this creature? Wild boar. 3 defense, 2 life points. Let's see. Oh, it failed. Oh well. So, where is she? I think let's keep going this way. Now it's a good idea in case there are battles to keep the team together, and also he can heal. Look, medication. This is the active skill that Zagorin has. And I click on her and I can choose the area to treat. See? Nice. Oh, evaded. Good. Another grumpy toad. The toads are very grumpy today. I don't know why. They're angry toads. You know, toads always remind me of The Wind in the Willows by Kenneth Grahame, I think. Yeah, there was a toad there that some kind of a weird daredevil toad, very, very rich toad. He lived in Toad Manor or something like that. I don't remember. Okay, let's end the move here. Oopsie. Sorry, I'm playing in windowed mode. Now, I could stop here and attack the toad from a distance, but I really don't see the point. It's just one toad. So I'll get close. So I can still attack like this. It doesn't have to just do the ranged attack. Eleanor, please make your moves. Good. Okay. Tea time. Now see, this is the beauty of turn-based games. You can just take a tiny break, even if you're fighting an enemy or anything like that, and take a sip of your tea or whatever you have. And they'll just be waiting there, sitting patiently. See, like this guy. Have to end the move. Let's attack him. Or her. Or it. There we go. Nice flowers. Yeah, the art is pretty and I like the rain. And the music as well, it's very soothing. Let's just keep going. I'm exploring with all the wrong people. I'd rather not go very far. Let's just observe. Oh my. A wild buffalo. What's it doing here? Buffaloes don't really come into forest. Don't usually come into forests. It must be reacting to the elemental disturbances. Careful, princess. It's as aggressive as the other creatures we've seen. It looks ready to charge. All buffaloes are noble and peaceful. I don't want to kill it. We might not have a choice. The dark energy here seems to have corrupted it too. Oh. Yes, we're up against our first boss fight. They're usually tougher than the regular enemies. And usually we will have to defeat a boss to finish a chapter. But they will have the same rules as the other fights. Time to face that wild buffalo. Good luck. Thank you. Okay. Eleanor, make your moves, please. Hi, Daranath. For once, you overtook him. It's not a race, though. They're part of a team. Okay. More to the party. Okay, let's see what she can do against this boss. Oh, nice. Okay, see? That was rerolled, but still not. We did not defeat the buffalo. Okay. Come here, please. Let's see what you can do. Oh. Oh. We made short work of the poor buffalo. Okay, Zagorin can now heal Eleanor. See, we have the same choice of what to heal. Just like in the attacks. In the injuries, sorry. Let's see what these two are going to do. Oh, they still take the initiative. Ouch. Grumpy Toad is so grumpy, he did not make any any damage. Sorry, Grumpy Toad. Eleanor. She does a very good job with this. Okay. Now let's see that attack from Zagorin. Nice, lightning bolt. Cool. And a little medication for Daranath. Okay. Oh, Daranath can still do stuff. Okay. Let's move over here. Close to the exit, but we will still have to inspect it. I wonder if we can... Oh, look at this! A treasure chest. Okay. Let's defeat this little wolfie and then we can get the treasure. My treasure! Arr! I'm a mad wolf. take care of this toad. There's always a toad. Ribbit. Okay, I will attack this Wolfie. Oh. Okay, we're done here. Let me inspect the treasure chest. Bandage. Oh, consumable. Oh, restores to HP. Cool. I'd rather not use it. I mean, we have a healer here, right? So I will keep these consumables for when we actually don't have anybody else who can heal us. Okay. Liana, I know killing that buffalo upset you, but we had no other option. It was us or it. I get it, Beroldus. What really bothers me is the corruption spreading through this place. Oh, a sudden terrifying vision hits Liana. She grabs her face with both hands, as if in pain. Liana, what's wrong? Another vision? Yes, they're happening more and more often. What did you see this time? Anything clearer? It's still fuzzy, but I saw a ruined landscape, completely overtaken by corruption. Okay, and we have a choice. Time's running out. What's your move? Get the group moving again, or let Princess Liana rest for a bit, or wait and hear what Liana has to say. Now, these options are going to pop up from time to time, and we would have a choice between being nice, honorable, or being a bit unethical in our actions towards the other characters that we encounter or the people that we are traveling with. So I would suggest letting Princess Liana rest for a tiny bit. See, the group influence has changed. So we have, I think we have some kind of an overall group aura of how good or how evil we are. And I think we're good people right now. And I'd like to stay that way. Take a moment to rest, Princess. Those visions must be exhausting. Thanks. These visions hit without warning. They're draining my mind and body. I hope we find answers at the Heart Sanctuary. But we shouldn't stay here too long. More forest creatures are coming. I can feel it. We're about to enter the second part of Valenwood Forest. It's thicker and probably crawling with even fiercer creatures. Stay sharp. Okay. Congrats! You finished the first chapter. Your journey is going to be long and dangerous though. I know. Good news. You'll soon be able to buy gear and items to strengthen your team. At the end of each chapter, you'll get to a shop where you can spend your hard-earned gold and manage your gear. You're probably itching to check it out. Let's go. Yeah. Yes, indeed, I did get a turn-based itch recently. Yeah, it's a joke. End of chapter 1. This is the shop. Okay, so we have currently an option of 3 items. We can re-roll if we need to. And if we check the information, there are 3 types of items. Consumables, they disappear after use. Ephemeral, they disappear at the end of the chapter if not used. Even if used though. Or equipment, they will grant stat modifications, and malus or bonus, they will remain in the inventory until replaced. We have blessings as well, non-stackable for the same type of blessing. Stat alterations and the other stuff. Dice curse, for example, is what I've encountered a lot. So the result of the first attack die is always reduced by 1. So let's see what options we have. Vigor Talisman will give defense. Lucky Horseshoe. Double the bearer's gold gains. Movement blessing. Oh, that's very nice. Speed Talisman. I have quite a bit of gold, and I would like to have defense and the speed. The speed is for her. She's a bit slow, so I like her to be faster. And defense for him to have a bit more. Now I could re-roll these for 10 gold, but I have so little that I really don't want to waste the gold for re-rolls. I'll just wait for the next time we come to the shop. Why? It's still stormy out there. Chapter 2, The Frontiers of Evil. Okay, let's check out this chapter as well. And I think that's all we're going to look at. We're halfway to the Heart Sanctuary, but this part of the forest is denser and more maze-like. So let's be careful not to get lost. We should stick together, plus the storm seems to be getting worse. Let's hurry. Okay. Ooh. Did you see that lightning? Okay, my good sir. Actually, she can explore now too. Cool. I like it when everybody is able to do the same amount of movements because the team can stick together. Let's see what's here. Ah, look! A treasure chest. More gold! Nice. I know it said to stick together, but let's check things out here. Just a tiny bit. Ah. It's okay. It's just a little wolfie. Okay, Daranath. I will just observe with you. It is maze-like. It's starting to branch out in various directions. So I'll have to see if I'm going this way or that way. Oh, we got a hit. Okay. A toad. Let's zoom in a tiny bit. Oh, let's see how far we can... Ooh. How far we can go, huh? Bye-bye, Wolfie. Okay. I would suggest let's all go together on this side, huh? But first... I will get rid of this grumpy toad. It's looking at me weirdly. Okay. Look at Eleanor go! Oh no, 2 toads. It's okay. Come back please, Zagorin. Let's stick together. Together. Ribbit. And... Oh, Ribbit. That's okay. And the Wolfie. I'm coming, I'm coming. Let me deal with this wolf. I like the fact that Zagorin, even if he has the special ranged attack, can still make proper damage from close by as well. Daranath, please come see to these toads. And Eleanor, you have 1 toad for yourself too. Yeah, when I lived in a house with a yard. At first, there were many trees and it was kind of swampy. Very many, you know, some bushes, some stuff like that, and there were lots of toads. It was funny, you could hear them croaking around in the evening. Let's go here. Oh, sorry. Ha, treasure! But I have to end the turn here. Next time, we'll get the treasure next time. Oh, a wild boar appears. You know, wild boars. Now those remind me of Asterix and Obelix. They liked wild boars. Oh. Let me rescue you from this vicious boar. Oh, I suppose not today. Sorry. The boar was too fast, too wild, too fast, too furious. Let me inspect this. Oh, sweet fruits. Tomatoes. Consumable. Restores 2 action points to a hero on the same tile. Nice. Cool. Okay, let's see. She can... Well, I'll let you guys deal with that. Oh, more treasure. Ah, this is my lucky day. So much treasure, huh? Okay. Oh, an army of toads. Let me get my treasure first. Rusty key, quest item, cool. A small worn key that likely opens an old door or chest. Thank you. And see, we have the quest items here. We do not keep them in our inventories. We have some kind of a collective inventory of sorts. So you saw, probably, it said here movement stop because there are too many enemies. We're outnumbered. Okay, you will attack here. Oh, I'll try again. Okay. And Zagorin can also throw some lightning bolts. Nice. Our healer is pretty competent as a fighter. Okay. Hold on. Let me provide some healing. I will usually just heal the other characters and leave him for later, because if they're on the move and they're not close by, then it's going to be harder, but he can always heal himself because he has himself on the same tile. Okay. Tap, 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 tap. So remember that we've been all over here and we need to go through this place. Okay. Eleanor. Okay. I'll keep moving with her. It's not very urgent that they should get healing. I think it's something that can currently wait. Okay. Sorry. Oh. Yes, when you're out of turns, you'll have this sound. Enemy turn. Okay, do excuse me. Okay. Let's keep going. Another crossroad. Oh, muddy zone. Movement reduced. Okay, so he's stuck there for a while. His shoes are all full of mud. So, yeah. I don't usually observe much. I prefer to just keep going. Maybe you should get those feet cleaned. Don't tread mud into the inn next time we go there. Okay, everybody's close together. Good. And we have this key, which is very important, because otherwise we would probably have to roam around looking for it. I could attack them. Oh, I could attack, but I could also fail. It's okay. He loses the movement points because of the mud. Okay. Well, I'll bring Eleanor close by and attack these wolves. Come on. This one because she has a higher chance of success. Okay. And Darnath, move here. Good. Ending the turn. Okay. Well, actually, you know what Oh! Sorry. Accidentally clicked and turn. Yeah. Well, it's okay. It was my mistake. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that I was ending the entire turn for everybody. I thought I was doing something like end the walking, the movement. Well, it's fine. Okay. Now, let's see what we have. One enemy. No big deal. I could go here and then move and attack this little toad. Actually, it's a giant toad. Look at the size of that thing. She will move over to Zagoring. He will heal her because she needs it. The thing is, yes, you can walk around with two less life points, but if she gets too many hits, then she might die, which is undesirable, of course. Now we can end the turn. Okay. More toad. One more toad. Okay. Come here, Mr. Thief. Alright. It's getting kind of crowded, so that's why the game said the maximum amount of creatures, either player, characters or enemies, on one tile would be 6 normally. Who can do what? You can attack. Okay. And you can attack as well. Good enough. We got rid of all of our enemies. Well, the ones that we can see here. It's raining toads! Ouch. This is kind of the weather that we had the past couple of days here. Lots of stormy weather. And I managed to drive through a couple of these storms. Well, I left on the storm during a storm, and when I got back home, it was just barely drizzling. Okay. Let's go ahead. Another crossroad. Okay. I think we could split up. You go. Sorry. Here. Oh, it's muddy. It's okay. And you can go over here. Ah, more treasure. Okay. Wild boar. Very well. You will get the treasure. Use rusty key. Wow, look at this. Let's see, 261, 339. That's a lot of gold. Nice. You can attack. Yes, indeed. And you get into the mud. Sometimes it's inevitable, you have to roll in the mud a tiny bit. Get a bit dirty to advance. Okay. Don't get too far, but this is good enough. Okay. Whew. It's kind of scary, but it's still very fun. It's atmospheric. I don't know, this game really gets me into the story of the game. Come on. Oh, nice. Okay. Anybody? Oh, Eleanor. Eleanor can go places. Eleanor, please. I think she should just observe for a while, not get too far. Two enemies. Okay. Unfortunately, they're going to come after me and attack me in the next turn. Yep. Unfortunately, they're both going to miss. Okay. Hmm. Okay, you move here and attack this enemy. Okay. Eleanor, you will attack these wolfies. Sorry, wolfies. You could say that Eleanor is Lady Luck. She always has an extra chance with the die. Cool. Well, so Zagorin, get out of that mud. What are you doing? Oh, but I like the mud. Oh, no. No. I could attack. See? No more ankle biting in the next turn. Not from that guy anyway. That one was pretty painful. Okay. Piece of cake. I think she will move like this. He will go here and attack the toad. The toad that gave him the stink eye. And he will heal himself. No, actually... Oh well, he will heal himself. I was thinking that he could move over to Eleanor and heal her, but... let's just go on ahead. He's a brave team leader. It's heartbreaking to see the forest so disturbed. I've been coming here since I was a child to recharge and connect with the elements. If I may ask, Princess, I'm just a simple kingdom warrior, but what does it feel like to connect with the elements? It's hard to explain. I've had this gift since birth. It's so natural to me now that it feels like second nature. I'd say it's like feeling an emotion, fear, joy, or love, except this emotion is tied to an element. Interesting. You said you've had this gift since birth. Are you like a chosen one or something? Haha, a chosen one? Not at all. Every girl in the royal line has this gift. I'm not alone. Back at the castle, I spend my days studying the elements with my cousins. So no men are connected to the elements. With all due respect to my sister, I'm glad I don't have this gift. I could never handle all the responsibilities and constant visions. That's so like you, brother. Luckily, you're a master at combat, which serves the kingdom well. I'd love to hear more about the guides of the elements you're part of, but we should get moving again. Nice. I've enjoyed these little cutscenes every now and then. Cute. You get a bit of the story progression. Eleanor, she can get so far. No wild boar is going to stand in her way. Ha. Okay. I could say that there are pretty simplistic elements in the game. I mean, similar tiles, the similar plants and stuff. However, I don't know, I just enjoy it. want to see what's next. Yeah, I got as far as chapter 6 or something like that with my original team. Then I wanted to show you the game from the beginning, and unfortunately I don't have any slot to save, so to have multiple running campaigns, which is kind of a pity, but in the end it's not such a big deal. I'll get there eventually. Let's observe. Oh, Muddy. I hope you brought your tall boots. I see now. We have a lot of toads, we have a lot of mud, there's a swamp nearby, I bet. Let's keep going like this. Yeah, it's a maze. Princess, have you had any new visions since the last one? Not yet, and honestly I'm relieved. They just haunt my mind. What do you want to do now? Keep asking about her visions, leave her alone. Press her about the vision of the ravaged kingdom. Let's ask about that ravaged kingdom. Earlier you had a green vision of a ruined kingdom. Can you tell us more, Princess? That vision was awful, way more intense than the others. It felt like the entire flow of elemental energies had vanished, and the world was empty of life. Wow. The flow of elemental energies? What's that? There's a lot to say about it, but we don't have time for that now. In short, you could say the presence of the elements creates an invisible flow of energy that runs through the whole planet. Certain people can sense it. For us, the guides of the elements, this flow turns into visions we have to try to understand. Some bring joy, others raise questions. And then there are the dark ones. Enough talk, we need to move. We'll have plenty of time to discuss this once we've dealt with the problem. The problem, indeed. Okay, please observe. Oh. Let her move forward. Let's see. Oh, okay, a dead end. A dead end. And a dead boar. Yep. Yep. Ah, the mud. Oh, treasure. Okay. That's worth going through the mud. Wow, look at the grumpy toad go! Okay. I shall open this treasure chest. Pyro scroll. Wow. Fire magic. The targeted enemy loses 2 HP. Oh my. Nice. Nice, even though, well, he already has magic. But cool. Okay, Eleanor. Oh, let her stop and take care of the toad. Okay. And he will then take care of this toad. Okay. The toads have all croaked. Oh my. Okay, use medication, please. Perfect. A pair of toads. The toads made a sound that is very eerily reminiscent of wild boars. I think they speak the same language. Okay. I shall attack this toad from a distance. Okay. Oh. Wow. A gnoll. What's it doing here? Gnolls live way up north. Rawr! No one passes! No one! That's an order, got it? Why are you here? Why can't we pass? It's an order! No one passes! Or I kill everyone, got it? There's no point arguing, this gnoll isn't budging. If that's how it is, we'll give it the same fate as the wild buffalo. Nice portraits! The gnolls are really interesting. See? Cool. We have one more point. Oh, by the way, I forgot to click on him. Just give me a second. So, Gnoll Assassin, he's a boss. 4. Wow, 4 defense points. And he's vicious. Attacks the hero with the least life. Ouch. Okay. Eleanor. Please. Fair lady. May you deal with this vicious gnoll. Okay. Oh, by the way, we have boss music. Nice. It's very metal. I approve. Oh. Fair enough. And a wild boar. Just in case we were bored. You try first. All right. Okay, the path is clear then. Actually, now that I think about it, I should have finished the enemy off with Daranath, just because he's able to get more gold. Well, let's get out of here. That assassin Gnoll was definitely sent here to stop us. Someone doesn't want us getting close to the Heart Sanctuary. If that's true, then it's a person, not just something, who's gotten into the sanctuary. Which means the heart of the earth is in danger. We can't waste any time. The sanctuary's entrance is straight ahead. Stay together. We don't know what's waiting for us inside. Everyone, stay alert. Okay. End of chapter 2. Cool. Oh, I will now replenish my inventory. And we have some gold here. Bombs! Cool. Medicinal herb restores HP. No. I'd like some stat changers. Good, this one. Defense. Because as you can see, the previous ones disappeared. I need to get new ones. Movement, yes, thank you. It's like it knows. I could get one more. I cannot reroll anymore. Okay, one more vigor. Who needs vigor? I don't know. You get something too. A little something. And I could buy more, but I don't think I need it. I'm going to leave the shop. And yeah, that was end of chapter 2. Chapter 3 is Loss and Despair. And it's interesting. We have a brand new environment. Yeah. So they have reached the Heart Sanctuary. And there are no guards. Where did the guards go? Well, as I promised, I'm only playing a tiny bit of this game so that you can just get a small idea and an introduction to the story. However, I would recommend that you try the game out for yourself and see what you think. Go through the story. It's 15 chapters long, so there's plenty of content there, and then you have the option of the additional skirmishes. And that extra thing that I don't know what it is. Anyway, yeah, thank you again to Judox Studio for the Steam code for this one. Even if they didn't know me before giving me that code, it was just a very random thing. A contest on Bluesky, and it was randomized. But I'm glad that I won this game, and I'm going to keep playing it till the end and see the conclusion to the story. So definitely check it out if you're a fan of turn-based games, dungeon crawlers, story-driven narratives, and board games. Anyway, this is it from me. Thank you for watching. Have a nice one. Bye. Take care.